Hello friends, welcome to Thayangi's Cinematic Tales. I am Thayangi. This channel will present the screenplays I wrote myself as fully immersive audio stories. I invite everyone to come along on this exciting journey and listen with me. Also, please feel free to share your thoughts and views on my stories. Thank you so much, everyone. The very first story I'm going to read for you tonight is The Journalist and the Mansion of Deaths, a tale packed with terror, mysterious wonders, and thrill-seeking adventures. I wrote this screenplay specially dedicated to someone I have deeply loved and respected for a decade. Please sit back, relax, and listen together with me. Chapter 1, October 11th, 2020. At 6 a.m., the sky is completely gloomy. This morning, the team is preparing to leave for an urgent journalistic assignment. The group consists of Jack, Lucas, Ryan, and Amy. Jack is a field journalist and the leader of the team. Lucas is a cameraman, while Ryan and Amy are technical experts. Make sure no equipment is left behind. It's a long journey, and we've been warned about the heavy storm. We need to complete our remaining investigation quickly. By the way, Lucas, did you remember to pack your favorite potato chips? Jack teases with a smirk. Come on, Jack. My camera gear might get left behind, but my potato chips, never. Lucas fires back instantly. Then, looking at Ryan and Amy, who are busy packing the equipment, Lucas says, "Are you two doing okay? You've been awfully quiet. Hey, if you two are sulking like this before a road trip, it's a bad omen. Stop stressing each other out and start loving each other properly." In reality, Ryan and Amy are deeply in love, but they are currently just having a little couples argument and feeling anxious about the journey ahead. Jack, on the other hand, is leaning back against the news van, casually smoking a cigarette. In truth, checking if any equipment is left behind is just a habit of his to ensure the team's peace of mind. Every member of the team is highly skilled in their own respective roles and meticulous in their preparation. Jack is around 45 years old, standing about 6 feet 3 inches tall. He has short hair, sharp and piercing eyes, a prominent nose, and perfectly set lips, with a slight moustache and a subtle stubble along his jawline. He possesses a ruggedly masculine demeanor and is an imposing figure. Lucas, around 35 years old, is a man of medium height and a standard build. What makes him unique is his playful sense of humor. His conversations are always engaging and light-hearted. He is a bachelor, a foodie who loves to eat, and deeply devoted to his mother. Ryan is a handsome, well-built young man of about 25 years old. Sitting beside Ryan is Amy, his charming 20-year-old girlfriend, who stands out beautifully with her golden brown hair. About an hour later, Ryan speaks up to Jack. "Jack, everything is completely ready. Shall we head out?" "Amy, in that case, let's hit the road. Let's go," Jack replies instantly. And with that, everyone gets into the news van and officially begins their fateful journey. A bus is speeding down the highway. Lucas is driving, and Jack is sitting right next to him. Ryan and Amy are sitting in the back, not saying a word to each other. Lucas drives along, singing along to his favorite rock band on the cassette player. Outside, a light drizzle is falling, and the entire landscape looks gloomy. Their bus continues to pass through small towns. Around 12:30 p.m., they eat lunch right inside the bus. By 6 p.m., they spot a gas station and a convenience store. Jack turns to everyone and says, "Let's fill up the tank here and take a quick break. According to the map, there won't be any more shops ahead. You guys should probably use the restroom too." Hey man, even if your stomach isn't full, you're still gonna need the restroom. I feel like my stomach is completely empty. Hey Amy, I'm gonna fill up the gas, so please order a burger for me. Don't forget the French fries and Coca-Cola, Lucas says in a raspy voice. Amy says, "Okay." And then she immediately turns to ask Jack and Ryan, "What should I get for you guys?" "Just coffee and bread would be perfect for me. Thanks." Jack smiles gently, and Ryan says, "I'm going to order something like this too." Amy rolls her eyes at Ryan and walks into the restroom, responding with a quick, "Okay." Meanwhile, Jack and Ryan head toward the restroom area. Walking down the hallway, Jack turns to Ryan and asks, "Are you and Amy doing okay lately?" "It's just the same old thing. Lately, she gets annoyed over every little thing." "Honestly, you're better off not having a girlfriend," Ryan replies, making Jack chuckle. Ryan then turns his head to Jack and asks, "By the way, Jack, how come a good-looking guy like you doesn't have a girlfriend yet? There are plenty of girls out there who would be perfect for you." Jack smiles softly and says, "I used to have one, but I prefer being single now. It's much more peaceful." Just then, Lucas walks into the restroom while washing his hands and chimes in, "Well, that's just how it is. For me, meeting girls, talking to them, and going on dates just doesn't interest me as much as French fries and Coca-Cola. Beautiful girls will only ruin your peace of mind for 24 hours straight, Ryan." Hearing this, Jack bursts into laughter, while Ryan can only smile and shake his head as they all step out of the restroom together. When they arrive at the dining area, the food is already served, so they sit down and begin to eat. Just then, Jack points out, "Guys, we need to hurry up and finish our meal. The storm is coming, and since we're driving a bus, we can't speed too much. Otherwise, we might face trouble down the road." At that exact moment, Amy suddenly feels a wave of nausea, so she quickly rushes toward the restroom. As soon as she gets inside, she immediately throws up. She hasn't been feeling well lately, often experiencing a heavy, uncomfortable feeling in her body. Deep down, she knows she might be pregnant, but she hasn't brought herself to tell Ryan yet. Subby, they have been dating for about 3 years now, and she really wants to build a family with him. But Ryan isn't ready for that kind of commitment yet. He prefers a carefree, light-hearted lifestyle, which is why the two of them often argue and fail to understand each other. Amy stares at herself in the mirror, lost in a spiral of confusing thoughts, before finally washing her face and stepping out of the restroom. When she gets back outside, everyone has already finished eating. Jack is puffing on a cigarette as usual, while Ryan keeps looking back and forth at Amy with deep concern. Seeing her approach, Lucas speaks up. "Are you feeling all right, Amy? We have to keep driving, and with all these twisting, winding roads ahead, you should try to eat as much as you can to keep your strength up. It'll only get worse if you travel on an empty stomach." "He's right, Amy. The next gas station, houses, and shops are quite far apart from here." Jack chimes in, and Ryan adds, "Yeah, exactly." Amy says, "I'm finished too, so let's get going." "All right, since everyone is ready, let's head out," Jack replies instantly. With that, They all pay for their meals and make their way back to the bus. Outside, the rain has intensified significantly, and the entire landscape has grown visibly darker due to the worsening storm. Chapter 3. Everyone climbs back onto the bus. This time, Ryan takes the wheel to drive, while Jack sits right up front next to him. Amy and Lucas are sitting in the back seats. Hey, Ryan. The rain is getting really heavy. Keep a steady and safe speed, okay? It's too dangerous to rush in this kind of weather. Jack cautions Ryan from the passenger seat. Ryan nods and replies, Got it, Jack. Hey, guys. I ate way too much earlier, and I'm feeling incredibly sleepy now. I'm going to take a quick nap, all right? Wake me up when it's my turn to drive, Lucas tells Jack and Ryan. Meanwhile, Amy is still feeling unwell, so she closes her eyes and rests quietly in the back. Their bus speeds along the dark, desolate highway, cutting through the heavy downpour as the windshield wipers sweep back and forth relentlessly. Ryan continues to drive carefully through the storm. Along this stretch of the road, houses are incredibly sparse and scattered far apart. On both sides of the highway, there are no signs of life. Only a dense wall of tall trees standing dark and gloomy in the shadows. Well, that's all for tonight. What kind of difficulties will they face on the highway in this heavy rain? And how will they reach the house where death reigns supreme? Stay tuned to find out in the next episodes. Good night.